The UN seeks global governance, so instead of educating the public about natural variability, they push a bogus global crisis. Now, research published in the prestigious journal Nature and focused on determining just how much CO2 is attributable to Pakistan's floods, they found CO2 has very limited influence. Most interesting, their models also predicted reduced rainfall in the future. The legacy media was complicit with the UN's fear-mongering. CNN portrayed Pakistan as a victim of global warming caused by industrial countries. MSNBC blames racism. But scientists looking at Pakistan's precipitation trends found no trends but historic variability between droughts and floods. The rainfall in 2022 was similar to 1961. The 1876 drought caused 7 million deaths. Now, Pakistan's location makes it extremely vulnerable to such precipitation extremes. About 32% of all the global rainfall happens beneath the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or ITCZ. When the ITCZ moves north in the summer, it brings the wet season to places identified by the red ribbon, and the monsoons to the Indian subcontinent. Pakistan is one place most vulnerable to the vagaries of the ITCZ. When the ITCZ moves south in the winter, those same regions experience a dry season or drought. In addition, the ITCZ also shifts with the Earth's changing axis tilt. When the ITCZ migrated further north 10,000 years ago, the Sahara was a most moist savanna with lakes and abundant wildlife. But as the axis tilt lessened, the ITCZ didn't migrate as far north, and the Sahara became a desert. Pakistan suffered a similar fate. The floodplains of the Indus River Valley received ample water 7,000 years ago. But the contraction of the ITCZ decimated the Pakistani populations, leaving only the ruins of the Harappan civilization. Currently, the ITCZ brings heavy rainfall to India, but very little rainfall to Pakistan, resulting in 4 Pakistani deserts. The winds transport abundant moisture from the Arabian Sea to the eastern India. The town of Masanram averages 11,872 millimeters of precipitation each year and is considered the wettest city in the world. The West Indian city of Bikaner, near the Pakistan's Sindh province, that was heavily flooded, averages just up to 440 millimeters. In 2022, the Sindh province saw 1,500 to 2,000 millimeters of rainfall, a gain of up to 1,500 millimeters. The flooded Balochistan province received 800 to 1,200 millimeters total precipitation. But those totals were due to a shift in moisture transport, normally circulated to eastern India, but instead were transported to western India and Pakistan. Eastern India's total rainfall was reduced by 4 to 5 times the rainfall that Pakistan gained. Why? A La Nina helped push rainfall westward, as did atmospheric rivers. Atmospheric rivers frequently inundate western India. Those atmospheric rivers divert moisture from the Arabian Sea, typically blown into eastern India, and focus it over Pakistan. There has been no trend in atmospheric river frequency since 1950. However, in 2022, there was enormously more atmospheric rivers. The August 20 to 22 atmospheric river happened when expected and can be seen diverting Arabian Sea moisture, transporting far more water vapor to Pakistan than eastern India. Now finally, some climate alarmists blame CO2 for melting glaciers and increasing the flooding. However, the Indus River Valley naturally depends on snowmelt from the Karakoram Mountains. But the Karakoram's glaciers are unchanged or growing. Again, there's no connection to rising CO2. The public must learn about the natural factors or forever be victims of global warming fear-mongering.